Hello everybody and welcome yourselves back to another video on the channel. I'm Rubixy and today we are back on Minecraft because today, as a follow-on from the last episode or part, we are continuing to dig a hole. That is correct, the mine is starting to take shape and today we're going to continue digging. But before we do that, I just want to say a massive thank you again as always for the continued support on the series. It means genuinely so much. It's nice to see people enjoying the videos, and yeah, just thank you so much for the support. Last episode or part, I don't know if I'm calling them episodes or part, I think I'm just going to call them part. The last part, the last video in the series, part 5, did a lot better than I thought it would, and is still continuing to do well, and I have you guys to thank for that. And the dog, still haven't got a name for him yet. I'll think of one. Also thanks you guys as well. So let's get into today's episode. So today, as I mentioned, we are going to be continuing the mine. This is the current state of where we are at. I haven't done anything off camera because I've been busy with other games. Obviously, the Battlefield 6 beta early access came out yesterday, and I've been having quite a lot of fun on that. It is a really cool game. Um, and today, I think I'm just going to continue digging down. Now, a lot of it is going to be off camera, of course, going to be cutting it because you guys surely don't want to just be seeing me digging. But I want to sort of just explain more into what the plan is when we get to the correct level. Now, the correct level is going to be the perfect level for diamonds, which I can't remember what it is, but I think it's like -50 or something, or something, something really deep. So it is going to take a while, and I won't always be doing this, and it'll get to a point where I will just do the majority of it off camera and then do like an update video or something. But I also do have the house to build as well, so I'll be doing it. There's still quite a lot to do. Thanks for your input. There is still quite a lot to do, and you know, with like so much happening with other games, I need to really get on with it. So the plan of the next few episodes are to finish the mine, or at least dig it down to a certain point, and then continue with the build and shape this area out. I need to raise this a little bit, like make it a bit higher because it is like I don't know, it just looks a little bit too low, or maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Maybe it looks fine, but it does look a little bit too low. So I would like to raise it a little bit. Um, and yeah, just try and not have it look too low, like look like I'm gonna whack my head. Obviously by raising it, I would have to raise this bit, which is fine, of course. But you know, the good thing about Minecraft is blocks can be changed and replaced. Now the sun is setting, which means I need to go to sleep. Let's go and do that. And let's go and check up on the farm as we go along. The farm, I think I mentioned as well, needs to be extended because the farm is looking a little bit not small per se, but smallish. Now the food is growing. I think food in the farm only grows if you are like within the chunk. If you are within the right chunk, I believe that is when it grows. Now, before we do get down to the mine, I'm gonna try and sort out my inventory. Hopefully this isn't too glitchy. It didn't actually look as bad in the last in part 5 that when I watched it back, the menu didn't look too bad. I'm presuming this one's probably terrible now, but I'm still trying to figure out how to sort it out. I'm not in the inventories for too long, and if it gets to a point where it is ridiculously terrible to look at, I can just edit them tiny parts out, and I'll just tell you or something. I don't know, but let's build some pickaxes because I need them. We do have enough coal for some torches if we do run out, which actually looks like it might happen soon. So let me just remedy that by building some sticks. There we go. And put the torches on top. And boom. Nope. Boom. There we go. I think what I'm going to do is if I'm going to raise the platform, I'm going to do it off camera because, again, I don't want to bore you guys half to death. Like, that's the sort of the worry that I always have is I don't want you guys to be super bored um, of the videos because, Minecraft can be quite entertaining and I'm hoping I can be part of that. Right. I think we should start. Should we do this now? No, I think I'll do this afterwards. I'm gonna get digging. Wait, I need to craft some some bread because I am hungry. I'm about to be hungry. I thought my dog was a mob then, but well, it is, but an evil mob. Look at that, 6 bread. So we are now pretty much sorted for quite a while actually, because bread I believe is quite good for food. But yeah, I'm also going to put some fences there as well. But let's get into the digging. Let's put some torches down because I don't want to get jumped while I'm here. This is going to take a while. This is definitely going to be like a thing that's going to take a few episodes, I think, or a few videos. Obviously, again, will be short and cut up, so it's not too boring. And I might try and get some music on in the background as well. Obviously, copyright free because I don't want to get into trouble. But I think if I remember correctly, after doing the research into the music, I'm pretty sure the Minecraft music is copyright free. As long as you're using it in Minecraft content and you're not claiming it as your own, I'm pretty sure they like allow you to do it. Um, I could be wrong. I could be getting hit with about 60 copyright strikes now, but because I use one of the tracks Otherside as my outro. So you never know. I could be getting absolutely slaughtered with oh, that's a cave. Wait, is this the one? Yeah, it is. This is the one underneath the. Guys, we have found a cave. Oh my, that's copper. I thought it was a zombie or something. Oh wow, this was deep, guys. I had a feeling this would happen, but I'm glad I found it like when it's at a small little choke point rather than something that's like absolutely massive. But we have found the cave that has been producing a lot of sounds. And it does seem to go quite deep. I do have a shield, so if a skeleton does pop up, oh wow. Oh, it's water. Oh wow. Wait, this goes like to the outside. Yeah, look. That's pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna grab this coal and we'll continue on with the mine. Now, this is the cave. This is a cool cave. A little cave area. I don't think I'm gonna do anything with it, like build wise, but I might be able to build like an outside little cove here or something, connect it to the mine. Maybe, I don't know. Looks nice though. Just grab this coal. Oh, there's some more coal here. Grab this. Obviously, can't really have too much coal. I suppose you can, but not really, because you need it for like smelting and cooking and torches, which we're gonna need a lot of. Um, I think when I eventually get around to building the village, which is probably going to be, a while away from now, but when I do get around to building the village, I think it might be easier to, I don't know, like build it different. What is down here? Am I about to get jumped? I think it might be a dead end. Yeah, it's a dead end. But at least there's no mobs. I think this is where the zombies were making all that groaning noise. Um, I think at the beginning of, I think the beginning or the end of last episode. I can't remember what I'm calling it. Episode part, whatever. But the last video, I think this is where they were coming from. Found a cave though. That's really cool. Good for coal. Really good for coal. A lot of coal here. Ooh. Oh wow. There's like a chain and after a chain. There we go. Right, I'm gonna put a torch here so nothing spawns. And let's get into continuing on the dig. Now, I think now that this cave's here, this makes it a little bit more interesting into how we're doing this, but it's not going to exactly make it worse or anything, because we can just do this and then we can just shape it all out. It's absolutely fine. Minecraft is a great game in the sense that you can shape anything to your imagination, which, my imagination runs wild half the time, so, it could be interesting. There we go. Put that there. Just right, yeah, it is right. To be fair, I think my frames per second improves a lot when it comes to caves, so this should be actually pretty smooth to watch. It is looking smooth for me, or smooth at least, But yeah, right. I'm gonna continue digging this, guys, and I'll be with you after the cut. Man, I really wish I had enchantments now, because the efficiency would make this and a beacon would make this so much nicer and quicker. But it's fine. Oh, pickaxe just broke. Right, guys, so quick update on where we're up to so far. As you can see, just to the left bottom right of the screen, sorry, you can see the digging has started to take shape now. And this is where we're up to so far. So, this is what we're doing. So I obviously did run into that cave as you see last time. Now it is easy to just, you know, dig through it. But we obviously still got this big chunk to get rid of. But hopefully you can sort of see the avenue of where I'm going with this. So obviously you got the staircase that comes down, and we're gonna have this bit. I'm gonna carve this out and shape this up and whatnot. But the mine is gonna split into one big staircase, and I think what I might do is like alongside it, I might like have like a minecart system that comes down the side of it, so like transport things up and down, just so it's not, you know, too much of a pain to carry everything back up. But it's starting to really take a bit of shape now. Now obviously this is going to take a while, and I'm not like planning on taking about 6 or 7 videos of just digging this out. So I think what I might do is over the weekend I might like spend an hour or two just digging, and then I'll just obviously, you know, give you guys the update video on Monday, and then we can try and get back to either building or like starting to actually properly mine for diamonds, which is obviously, you know, the big thing that I really want. And obviously iron, which we are very low on, but you know, iron is quite plentiful once you find the right areas. I have not run into any caves yet, and I also don't hear any mobs, so I don't think there's any major caves nearby. But this is where we're up to so far. So as I said before, the staircase is going to come down. I can't move. I don't want to go too far because it is currently night time. I don't want to get jumped by mobs. But the staircase comes down here into this little platform, and then down into the actual staircase, which is going to be like massive, right? I'm planning on making it nice. You know, maybe decorate the walls, put some paintings, maybe a couple of extra rooms here and there. Maybe a throne room or something would be cool. The nether portal, I was going to build a nether portal room, but I think I'm going to build like just a pretty big nether portal. Possibly, I haven't decided on that yet. I could build a massive giant quartz room at the bottom of the mine, and have it like a grand hall, and then build a portal at the end like I did on one of the survival servers that I've been on. But yeah, that's what we're up to so far. I'm gonna end the video here just because I'm sure you guys really don't want to keep seeing me dig. If you do, then, you know, obviously let me know and we'll do a couple of digging videos. But until the next video, I want to thank you guys as always for the support. As I've said in every video, you guys are actual legends. Like literally the support is just, it's so nice to see. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. This is me from the mine. It's starting to take shape. It's really cool when something actually starts to take a bit of shape. But until, I pressed the wrong button again. Until the next video, the sun rises in the sky, but the sun sets on the video. Thank you very much for watching, and until the next video, I will see you then. Bye!